Right, well, I'm back up at the workshop today. I'm just dropping some stuff off that we bought yesterday. A job that Gary got us from Limb Metals. Sometimes what Gary does, he'll put a skip in for the metal skipping companies, and anything that isn't metal or anything that's old or antique or a vintage or of industrial usage, he'll say, oh, my cousin will buy this, and he gives them our number, calls us in, we go in, have a look at it. Sometimes we buy it, sometimes we buy loads of it, sometimes we pass it on. And this is one lot of stuff that we bought yesterday. Now, it gets there, and apparently this is a place where Drew's been with Salvage hunters. They've been before, and they bought a couple of items. So met the lads, great family business. They deal in glassware and pharmaceutical and chemical and perfumery glass instruments, really. I haven't actually seen the episode that Drew did, but they were telling us the process of what Drew did when he were there, how they turned up, how they had catering vans, how it was all, everybody was nice and friendly, and it was an easy process. And I think Drew bought one of these. They said he bought one paid £90 off them, and later on ended up selling it, doing something with it, and selling it for £800. So I said, right, well, if you've got any more, they're having a big clear out. I said, if you've got any more, we'll buy them. Just we don't know what we're going to do with them, but we'll have a go. And it turns out they are these things. Started. I mean, this is an obvious thing. I can put that on a board. I can put something, a feature antique inside that. Maybe put a bit of lighting on it. That's got to be a fantastic display thing. That's an obvious, right? Obvious, easy one. We know what to do with. That's great. So, like I say, they've been out in the yard for years, really. So they need a good clean off, good glass polish. So I'll just put them here for the time being. I'll probably end up doing them in about 3 years' time. The rest of the stuff is, there are 5 of these. I don't even know what you call them. Oh, not got a clue what you call them. These, funnily enough, I don't know what these are. These were in the skip, and so as I'm going, I said to the guys, "Can I have a look in your skip?" That's the quality of our antique dealing, skip routing. So I've never seen these before. I don't know. They are.
Yeah, the magnifying glass.
Microscopes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Electron microscopes.
Yeah.
Why would you put these in the skip? That's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know what value they are, you know what I mean? But they're too good to be throwing away. Let's have a look. Well, that's a lock thingy. Actually, what caught my attention was the cases. It wasn't what was in them. It's the cases. I mean, look at those. I'm assuming they work. Well, they can't not work, can they? But, so that was a complete and utter bonus. That, yeah, thank you for that, guys. Anyway, I bought these. They've got a load more. There will be a. They said when we finish cleaning the site, they got rid of all the scrap. Anything that's either out of date or it's got a slight chip on it somewhere. So I'm not bothered about a chip. I can grind the chips out. It's one of those. You're not going to buy them again. So they might take you years to sell these, but you ain't going to buy them again. So the price of one of these, I was quoted. He said if he had to actually buy them, if this company was selling them, they'd be £3,000 each. That's what they sold those out at, £3,000 each, which put me off a little bit, really, because I thought there's no way I'm buying these for pennies, really, unless you've got a specific use for them. But no, we come to a great deal. So I'm more than happy, and they were a great bunch of lads, and I'm more than happy to go back and buy the rest of the stuff even if it takes me forever to sell them. So if you or anybody's got any ideas what we can do with these, 5 of them at the moment. I'm assuming there will be some more. I mean, the obvious usages be a terrarium, a fish tank, put oils in them. But, yeah, they're big enough actually. Once they're covered in dirt and green, and you know they need a good clean, but they're big enough to get your hand in. So you could. These are going to make great displays. So I'm more than happy to do something with these. I'll wash a couple off. I'll put a couple on the website. You know, if you've got something specifically yourself you want to do with them. I'll see if Mark wants one for putting all his change in when he comes in from the pub at night. He can fill that with pound coins. Yeah, anything. I mean, I don't know. It's just that what I do know is you ain't going to go to any shop in the country and go, can I have a big glass dome? So I'll let you know, and if you what we do with them, and when they've done something, we'll show them again. I'll put a couple of blank ones on for sale on the website, and it'll be interesting. And if you've got any comments, any ideas, and you can give us some feedback on what to do with them, I'd appreciate it. Now, so I'm going to get a couple of stands made, a couple of metal stands. So that they see, you know, probably about that high, you know, because they're round and they're uneven. So at the workshop here, we have, and then next door to us, Andrew has a company called MFab, and they do all our little engineering bits and pieces that we ever need doing. And he's just done. I was looking for some products. I've asked him to make us some products that we can just stock filling stuff, really, sell on markets. Maybe my daughter in a garden centre can sell. Come up with some ideas, and he's just messaged us and said, I've got a few hearts. He's made some hearts. He does make his metal signs, which I'll pull some out and show those on one of the videos. But I'm just going to walk around now and show you what he's just made for us. Or he's made us to look at, and we'll adapt, and it's quite interesting how we can do. So let's go. So this is the engineering workshop. Great for us, because it's you never know when you need a good engineer in your life, and every now and again happens to be Andrew, who's hiding away in the office there, right? The trouble with the engineers is they want a performance fee every time they come anywhere.
Worth it though.
Yeah, they are worth. Oh, they are worth it. So, well, sometimes they're worth it. Sometimes they had VAT and all that. So what he's made for us today are these. What he does, he plays about. Really, it's at the end of the day when he's got spare steel or whatever, and he's made these. What I was originally after, or what I am after, is if we do an antique fair or we do antique markets or inside shows, I want something that we can use as displays for displaying our antiques with and on and in and all sorts. So these are the initial cutouts he's done. We might adapt them, you know, we'll put shelving across there, maybe put a down light on. This is the skeleton.
They come with lights on. This is the kind of thing that you get at weddings.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Like I said, he does this. He messes about and he'll create something for us. Might get used, might never get used. We might just sell them as they are. Well, I don't know, but. And one of the byproducts of this are these, actually, this is what he does these things on. It's a CNC plasma cutting machine, absolutely great. We used to sell signs. He did us a load of signs, you know, the Triumph signs and your Lotus signs and things like that. And then you get these are the outcuts. These are the offcuts that you get. So I mean, these look great in gardens. You know, if you just tack weld that there, these are a bonus. or you've got something like that. When we do, when you put an 8x4 sheet on, this is quite thick steel, this, but if you, on the thinner ones, on the 3mm steel, they make great fence panels. We've sold some in the past where, especially right around here, where people, they've got some nice houses around here, and they've got big gardens, and they've got to be fenced in for security. So what they do is they have a metal fence panel, and they'll put something that's pertaining to them, you know, Alice and John, or Sue and Pete, or whatever, or pictures of flowers. We've done them with pictures of flowers. We've done them with all sorts of cutouts in. So you can be sat and you've got a full fence panel, but you can see through, and you've got a picture in your metal fence panel. They look outstanding. Once they've got a bit rusty, they look really, really great. And you can see if your house backs onto a field or a good view or something, it's not obscured by a 6-foot crappy fence panel. It's got something of that's nice and tasteful. If we could do in future episodes, we'll do one, and we'll show you exactly how good they are. And if you want any, get in contact with us, because that's what we do. So yeah, great, smashing. So me, Matt and Mark are off to a place called Pear Mill in Stockport, Manchester, which is a massive antique centre apparently. I've never been there before. Mark's been there a couple of times. He has bought 1 or 2 things from it. But on the way in, we're at a place called Stripador, which is a good customer of ours. Known them for years. Clues in the name, really. They are a paint stripping company, but they traditionally now do fireplaces and refurbished doors, front doors, interior doors, all sorts. We'll have a quick look around while we're here, give them a bit of a promotion. They're great in the Stockport area. They've got one of our flow over stripping machines, and they use that for stripping the more delicate stuff. So I usually drop them about 6 20-litre drums of paint stripper at a time. So we'll go in and grab them. Okay, yes, we're going in now. Drop the paint stripper off for the lads. They're allowing us to come round and show you about. It's interesting, these guys. They take old doors and take old windows, they strip them, they refurbish them. This is a great recycling job. As you can see, they've got that window there. That's got to be out of a listed building. Well, that's just been done by a joiner. What these guys will do now is they'll strip that, they'll throw it through the caustic tank, it'll even the colour out, and it'll be refitted in. That you're not buying a brand new window. They're refurbing what they've done. You know, what's the carbon credits on something like that? So it's got to work, and they do that. On the right hand side here, you've got a normal 1930s 1/3 door. Needs stripping. They'll refurb that. They'll do that again. Internal doors, they're great on internal doors.
Refurb that one.
Yeah, refurb. 4-panel pine internal door. You can't buy the original ones of these. You can buy cheap copies. They look crap. They're made out of modern wood. They don't work. They've got a horrible gold tinge to them. There's one front door that we might say that has been refurbed. That's an original, been refurbed by these lads. That's probably been taken down to the bare knuckles again, undercoated, coated up, original fittings put back on it. How cool is that? You go and buy one of those. You can't buy them. You go and buy a modern replacement. You know, you're 700-800 quid, aren't you, for those things now? And some. Yeah, well, yeah, double. Yeah, exactly. Have you got any really?
I'll tell you what, I'll show you straight away. One that's going out next week. A really nice story.
Okay.
It's got a stained glass window in it.
Here we go, walking through into the workshop.
This is a modern copy of an original door.
Great.
So this is made from hardwood to peel, so it's a perfect copy of an original.
Wow.
And we've probably
So everything on that's brand new, that's not refurb, that's all brand new. So they supply brand new as well. And then if you look on the right hand side, you've got your 1930s, your 1920s going into 30s door, with the leaded glass, front door. You can't buy them things. How much would that be to buy new if you wanted a new
well,
one?
to be honest, I priced one for a customer very, very similar to that, and it was coming in about 2,800.
2,800 quid for that. I've seen them. I've had them out of skips many a time. That's what people. It's crazy, isn't it? This is the workshop where these lads work. It's a dirty, dusty job.
There's quite a few projects on the go in here. We've got an external door. This is right down to the carcass. So this will be built up with new beads. Obviously having glass put into it as well. Just chunking it up into an exterior finish.
Brilliant. Great.
It's great, isn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got a smell of polish, isn't it? Have you got any doors upstairs?
Yeah, we've got a few bits upstairs.
All right, cool. Well, let's go upstairs and have a look. Okay, so this is the lad's main showroom, showcasing some of the fires, cast iron fires, all original, all been refurbished. New tiles in them because some of the old ones, don't polish up that well. They do look. I think they look better with new tiles in, to be honest with you, unless you've got some nice original Art Nouveau ones like those over there.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah.
In that fireplace there, those are, it's worth keeping those. So
yeah, we do a lot of their tiles. We do a lot of originals.
Yeah, it's they're getting harder to get hold of now and source the tiles. But yeah, great showroom. It's in Stockport, this place. Come down, have a look. They're all on the big online as well. It's called Stripper Door. And clues in the name, these strip doors and refurbishment. And there's a load of different style, different age doors.
There's a couple of bits here, like for argument's sake, the door I showed you downstairs.
Yes.
This is the side windows that are going with it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
So that's a good example.
Yeah, and you'll fit these doors, will you? Or you'll fit them, will you? Your team lads will fit them there. Yeah, no, it's great, yeah, sound.
Another option with these is you can have them, if you do go for our new doors, you can have these leather lights encapsulated.
Yes,
Again, it's for security, a bit more efficient.
Yes.
So you've obviously gone into this kind of door.
Right.
Sort of that kind of scenario.
Cool.
So what I'll add on to it.
So that's again the brand new doors. Those are.
Yeah, that's a hardwood appeal door.
Right.
Copy from the original. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only way you can do it now because you can't get all sizes. You see, so.
Yeah, you can.
And the thing is with these modern doors, you can give warranty with these, whereas you can't give warranties with the old stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
So this ticks a lot of boxes.
Okay, got you. Cool. Nice one. Okay, so we've just arrived at Pear Mill. God, it's massive, mate. This is unbelievably big. This. I get Matt to put the postcode on of where it is. Believe it or not, we absolutely got lost. And how can you not see this from about 20 miles away? So Mark's gone inside because he needed the loo straight away. I've just got Matt a coffee because he's waiting in the car. And I'll have a wander about. Are you ready? Go.
So we are here at Pear Mill. We're just going to go for a wander round. Without the cameraman, just with Karl.
Yeah, without the camera. You've got a new cameraman today.
New cameraman.
See what we'll do. This place is bigger than it looks, and it's got a massive eclectic mix of well, you can see. Mark's going to.
There's everything. It's fantastic.
Mark's going to find out and pointers out on things that he likes, and he thinks that it would be interesting.
I love this kind of thing.
It's how good it sells, isn't it?
It is, but it's interesting, isn't it? Berber or Persian.
How much is on that?
£2.95.
£2.95. See, the problem is when I see that, we saw in the 1980s, we saw so much reproduction coming in of that
Thank you.
You can't get that out of your head, and I know some of it's very valuable, some of it's worth quite a lot of money, but I still see a reproduction.
Personally, I think that's an older piece.
Yeah, it is a massively older piece, and unfortunately I've been spoilt by it, really.
Yeah.
But great decorative item.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So what's this? Is this figure here, Mark? Is this bronze or spelter? Just off.
It's a bronze figure.
Bronze, yeah. What sort of price is on that?
19th century, £3.95.
See, that doesn't sound overdated to me.
No.
That's well within range, isn't it? That. Yeah, full bronze.
Yeah.
Different. I mean, bronzes always sell quite well, don't they?
Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we're not going to get very far today, are we? 'Cause
No, well, that's the
we
problem.
like everything.
Yeah, we're at the first stall, and now we're stopping, we've got about 8 hours filming.
When you can. Yes, it's like a sweet shop, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it is.
For us.
I think
love that mask.
We're going to have to come back at some point, aren't we, and do some more.
Two or three visits.
Yeah, I think so. What about that suit over there? Because Mark went back and bought the
the old hunting jacket.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting. You bought the army suit, didn't you, from Blakemere?
I did, yes.
From last week, he paid £300 for the suit and the what was it? The thing it's.
The suit, the reproduction medals, but it's. Well, parts of it were real. The belt was real.
Right. So yeah,
but it was a nice decorative
and
piece.
it's in the shop, isn't it? We need to
Yeah.
show it off in the shop, really, because you've set it up well. It looks good. That to be honest, it looks okay, cool. There's got to be a bargain in here somewhere. You know, some of this stuff. Well, it's how much time you've got to spend going through it. We need to come back and at some point spend a whole day here. You obviously could.
Yes, it's the first time I've been in for a good few months, and you know yourself, your items change every week, don't they? And
they certainly do, yeah, and they get mingled in, and you
so you need to be coming regular.
You certainly do.
Yes.
I mean, even if you're not a great lover of antiques, there's still lots of interesting stuff in this place, isn't there? For
a lot.
You know, it's like a massive antiques roadshow.
It's hard to talk and commentate while you.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? While you try,
because you're looking. Because it's all new to me.
Yeah. I wish you'd get lost with that camera while I do some shopping.
Yeah. Carl, we had 2 of those in the shop. Remember?
What's that? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, I think could be ours. Couldn't it?
No.
How much is on that?
Thank you. 145.
Right,
I sold the 2 last week.
Did you? For how much?
80.
2 for 80 and there's 1 for 145. See, if you want a parking, come and buy a fuss. We'll give you the stuff away. A nice collection of chemist bottles.
I love them. Yeah.
Those are nice, aren't they?
Nice, aren't they?
What sort of prices on those?
55 of each.
55 each? Mm-hmm. So what are you on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. What's that? 500. Oh, there's some at the back as well.
Yeah.
Different, unusual set.
Those are the French ones.
Yeah. With the content, some of the contents in.
Yeah. See the broken pontle. Yeah.
Say that again. Yeah.
That broken pontle there.
Right.
That's how you. I think that's. I know. It's in French, but what I'm saying is that's an indication of
a proper age of it, isn't it? Yeah.
And,
I mean the French
and a French chemist jar.
Yeah, and the history of the perfumery in the French really, I mean, makes them desirable, doesn't it? Really, I mean, the great display piece, but actually a piece of social history. Antique value, not going down. Yeah. Interesting, mate.
So all these individual units again, really good, really nice.
Yeah, the good part about it is you've got one unit which is full of one type of stuff, and then you've got the next unit which has got a different person's taste and outlook and decorated differently. Thank you.
So
So there seems to be a bit of everything for everybody's taste here, doesn't there?
Yes. Yeah. This, again, lovely unit. £18.
18 quid.
£18, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Decorative. Be all right in the garden, that
Yeah,
car.
it would be a decorative piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's no wonder that Matt gets knackered. He's hard holding this bloody thing up.
Do you want me to hold it?
No, it's
for
fine.
you?
Yeah, no, I'm only messing about. You're fine. You carry on. You're doing all right. And I'll give it
Well,
another.
I say we're going to have to come back for 2 or 3 visits, aren't we? 'Cause we can't do this place.
Definitely. You know, once we.
And it's too much for one.
Yeah,
much
it
for
is
one
too
show.
much, and especially if Matt's in the car waiting because he's not in the best of health.
Yes, he's
So,
not well.
You know,
Got to check he's all right.
yeah, I took him a coffee, so hopefully that's
Look at that.
he's okay with that. What's that? Is that projector?
Type 17 radar unit.
Radar unit?
Yeah, for a Type 14 Royal Navy frigate. There you go.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I mean, what?
I've not seen one of them before.
No, I've not heard of
No. £175.
I know. Well, it's just what would you do with it? That's
I don't know.
You know, it's not the sort of thing you're going to stick in your living room, is it?
No.
But interesting.
Interesting.
These lights are quite nice, Mark. Some of these things, aren't they?
Yeah,
These
I
are.
haven't looked up. Yeah, nice.
See? Reminds us a bit of the Del Boy one, doesn't it? Yeah. That could quite easily be me and you, that.
Yeah.
Just get a look at the price of one of these, it comes tumbling down.
That'll be good. I love that.
What?
The
Yes.
juvenile branch.
Now that. Let's have a look. Let's get a close up on that. I don't know whether this thing's focuses on or up or not, or it. Let's see if we can get. Yeah.
Imagine people parading,
Yeah. The loyal
carrying that on walking
juvenile
day.
branch.
Yeah.
Hope of the village.
The lodge.
Yeah. God, I think there's everything better to do with the time, isn't there? Yeah, I think anybody watching this, this is just a small portion of this. We're not going to do loads more of it, to be honest with you, because it's a bit. I think it's a bit too much for one show. But we'll definitely come back again. It's definitely worth a visit. And I'm going to spend like 4 hours just rooting through and buying, looking at unusual stuff. I like that light. It's a nice light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rewired, done, yeah. Cool. Nice clockworks there, Mark. That's Fusee Clockworks. These things used to be, you'd be getting £250, £300 for those at one time.
You can have a squeeze down there, Carl, with the camera.
Will do.
So
Will do, mate.
we won't block the view. Interesting items, lots of interesting items.
Yeah,
I think this is where you have to get out and see this stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
To really,
Yeah, you do.
you make your own mind up, but
Yeah.
there's so much interesting stuff. Who's had it? Who's held it? Where's it been?
Bit of taxidermy over there, mate, which is not everybody's cup of tea.
No, I
oh,
wasn't,
no, that's
I'd
quite
say.
nice. What's that then?
Bideford.
What's that?
Bideford Jubilee. That's the old Falcon Inn at Bideford. And that's where Shakespeare stayed.
Was it?
Yeah. Sill Brothers, Bideford. That could be rare. I don't know enough about that, but that's an interesting thing.
I'll tell you what I do need.
Bit of stain in there.
Yeah, we
But,
can
but
bleach
it's
it out,
nice.
can't you? Look at the deer's head. I mean, that is one massive deer's head, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's on that?
Yeah.
What's it?
The price
Is it?
1,595. Look at the flat backs there, Carl. And see, you walk past things.
Staffordshire flatbacks.
Flatbacks.
They used
So
to,
big.
Yeah, they used to be
£19.
19 quid. There's your guy, you used to get 80, 90, 100 pound for those, didn't you, all day long.
Yeah.
Just shows you how fashion changes. I mean,
Don't
what do you
it?
do with one now, didn't they? I mean, every household in bloody Staffordshire had a flatback, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's what they're called, Staffordshire flatbacks.
But I still think they're collectible.
I know you do. I know. Well,
I still buy them.
I collected them first time round, mate. That's right. I won't make that mistake again. Okay, mate.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.